Hello. Welcome back to my channel with Lupita. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, welcome. You will find a lot of motivation in this channel when it comes to paying off debt, when it comes to budgeting and saving money. At least that's what I've heard. Okay, so if you're new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you are coming back, thank you for doing so. Don't forget to like this video if you happen to like it. It will help me a lot. If you press that little like button down below. So today I'm going to be using my Paycheck to Paycheck kit, which I have on my shop, Lupita's Sticky Shop. Feel free to go visit my shop, even though by right now there's a big chance it's going to be on vacation mode, because yes, I am on a vacation. Of course, not as I am recording, but as you are watching this video. Okay. If you want to know where I'm at, I am in Utah. I came to visit some friends, and I say it as if I'm already in Utah, right? Because by the time you watch this video, I will already be in Utah. So thank you for stopping by again. I'm going to be listing my income for paycheck number 3. Now this is the last check I am getting in August. I do get paid bi-weekly, and even though I got 3 checks in July, I felt them in August because my last check for July was on the 30th, so I saw that one as my first check for August. Now I'm gonna go ahead and list my income for this month, and I am only gonna go as my expected just because I haven't yet received my check. It's not yet deposited. So for my job, I do get around $9.50, and that's what we're gonna go for, $9.50. I did say at the beginning of the month that my expected would be 1,200, but I did not put any overtime, so it will stay at $9.50 or around $9.50, and that is it. So I do have a rollover of $200, which is for my rent. My goal was to have the full amount, which is $900, but I was unable to because I did not put the overtime that I had said I was. So there is no extra, and I couldn't do my full amount of rent. The only reason why I wanted to do that is because, like you all know, if you get a check at the end of the month, you do have to use, well, you don't have to, but I have to use that check for my rents amount, my rent amount, and also I have to cover for whatever is due on the first week or 2 of the month. So that's what we're gonna list down here. I am going to, okay, here we go. So my total income will be 1,150. At least that's what I think. And then my expenses are rent, which is due on the 1st, and I do pay $900. And then we have Costco, which I already paid, but because I always feel like I'm gonna forget if I don't. I did once, like a year ago, and it cost me a lot. They started charging me interest 2 times. It was like a 10% interest because I paid late that once, and then my regular interest that they were already charging me. So since then it's like, ooh, I know it's due on the 4th, 6th, around there, on the 6th actually, but I paid way in advance. Like it could be 23rd of the month, it could be 27th, but I pay it. So that one's done. So my payment was 40 something. I forgot the something. And I gave 50. So I gave $10 more than what I was supposed to, which is okay. And then we have my cell phone with my sisters and my 2 of my daughters. So it is 4 lines, and this one is due on the 6th. We pay $7.50 for 4 lines, and we are currently paying 1 phone, which is my sister's. She's taking care of that. Me and my 2 daughters, we are only paying for the line because our cell phones are already paid off. They've been paid off for a long time. Insurance, and this is for my car, or 2 of my cars. It is due on the 7th, and last month it was 117, so I'm gonna leave it as 117. And then we have Google on the 2nd, and this one is $2. And then I have my cell phone insurance. So I purchased my phone on Best Buy, and I purchased it in cash. I paid it off at once. It was in special. If I'm not mistaken, I paid around $700. The only reason why I got that phone was because the one I was using, the camera was like broken from the front. So whenever I wanted to record and be able to see what I was recording, like if I'm recording myself and I want to see how you guys know when you guys are recording yourself with your phone, you want to see how you're recording. So it was blurry. It would seem like the sun was hitting it when it wasn't. So I had already started YouTube, and I saw it as investment rather than looking at it as, oh, I want that phone, I like it. No, I got it because of the camera. And yes, I could have gotten a camera, but I still needed to fix that screen. So I either spend $200 or more fixing my screen and get a camera. I mean, I went from a Galaxy 7, I believe, to a Galaxy 10 with $700. So it was not bad. That is why I am paying insurance separately, not with my phone bill, and it is $10. My company, my cell phone company, I think they're charging $18 already, because that's what I'm paying with for my kids. They have iPhones, and their iPhones are iPhone 8. Yeah, that's what they have. I haven't got new phones because ever since I started being like getting into my budget and all of that, now everything for me is expensive. Now, I don't want to purchase anything. I don't want to do anything because it's money and I don't want to. So that is why my daughter is saving for her phone, because I was like, nope, I'm not buying phones, and she wants a phone. My oldest, since she started working, I'm sure she's gonna get a phone as well. She haven't mentioned anything, but I'm sure she would like to get one. And we have Cricket, which it's $11. And we have cash envelopes, which I'm just gonna put an estimate of $150, even though I have the feeling it's gonna be more. And then we have our weekly challenges, and this one depends on you guys, how much you guys want me to save. And I'm just gonna estimate 100 and my guess. Now gas, I'm gonna estimate 40-80 because I have not filled up the tank with my Paycheck tool. I haven't. I am not halfway. I'm a little less than halfway, but I think I'm gonna end up refilling it with Paycheck number 3 because I get paid this Thursday, and I won't be using the car as much because, like I said, I'm on a vacation. So I'm sure I will not be filling up that car until I get back, which will fall Paycheck number 3. So 80. And then food. So I have, from the card that I showed you guys, I have $250 left, which that's what I plan on using, and I am not gonna put it in my budget. So food, I'm gonna leave it open in case I spend money. I'm estimating to spend, if I do, 100. Not even, because we're not gonna be here for a whole week. I am not budgeting anything that has to do with my trip, with my checks. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this one open. I'm not, because I am not getting the money from there. I will be getting it from my YouTube check and from my sales from my shop. That's where the money is coming out from. I don't think I'm gonna spend more than $500, and that's basically what I'm gonna be receiving. You guys will see that on another video. That's what I got last month, around the 500. So that's how much I'm estimating that it's gonna be this month as well, once I add up everything. So here we go. So let's see how much it's gonna be. So it is 900 plus 40, 250, 117, $2, 10, 11, 150, 180. So 1,660 is how much is budgeted or expected to pay. And as you guys can see, I don't have enough, but I honestly don't want to think about it right now. Okay, I am thinking about it. Where is this money gonna come from? And I know you guys are like, you always do the same thing. Well, it happens this way. There is no way I can avoid it. This is where I start breaking my head and where I start thinking, where am I gonna get this money from? So it is 1,000. The only thing I can think of, I mean, I do have a plan, okay, but hold on. The only thing I can think of is that worst case scenario, I don't do my cash envelope and I don't do my savings. That's the only thing I can think of. So that will save me $250. So we have 1,660 minus 1,150. So I need $510. It's so funny because it's exactly, or not exactly, but it's so close to what I think I'm gonna get from my sales and from my YouTube. So that money would have came from there. Now, so I am short by 510, which, hold on guys, okay, here is where is this money gonna come from. Okay, this money is gonna come from, because by the time I pay my rent, this is how much I'm gonna have extra. Okay, I did not put it here as my income, but it is gonna come from Valerie. $250 for cell phone and rent. It's gonna come from sister, 110 for cell phone and internet. So she's giving me 90 for her cell phone and 20 for internet. Okay, and then it's gonna come from brother, but this one is not a for sure thing. Okay, for him it's a maybe, because sometimes he gives it, sometimes he doesn't. 100. I'm still gonna count it so you guys can see, okay, where money is gonna come from. And this is for rent. And what else? And then son-in-law. This one is also a maybe. He gives 200, but we give my dad, well, I gave my dad 50. So I'm just gonna put 150. And let me do it nicer. So he's staying with us for now. He stays in my little brother's room. So son-in-law, 150. Okay, and this is for rent. How much am I gonna be getting? I'm gonna be getting 250 plus 110 plus 100 plus 150. I'm gonna be getting $610. Okay, so I'm good. Woo. Honestly, when I saw this and this, I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Like, I'm not gonna be able to use the money that I have from YouTube and my sales for my trip. Oh my god. But then it hit me, like, wait a minute, don't worry. Why you worry? You have Valerie haven't given you the rent money, my sister haven't given you, like, I was already panicking, but no, everything is good. I'm gonna be good. We're gonna be good. And yeah, I am glad I was able to remember before I just let you guys thinking that I'm gonna be short by 550. I've done it before in the past, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot to put this or put that, which I do when I do my closing check. Well, the times I've done it, because I just started doing those. And yeah, so this is how it's gonna look for paycheck number 3. You guys want to take a look at paycheck number 2? I don't think I did a close-up yet, but let's go ahead and do it. So this is what I was getting. I didn't put anything on rollover. I don't think I had anything on rollover. Yeah. Okay, here's my rollover. So it is 200 plus 53 plus 120 plus 28 plus 60 plus 79 plus 108 plus 106. Gas. See, I haven't done gas. I told you guys. That is $7.54. Let me do it again. $7.82. Okay, plus 33. Plus, this was my snowball, like I told you guys. I was unable to do the 222, but I did do 165. I'm not gonna use the cents. Plus 10 and plus 31. I went to get my license, a copy of my license. So it was a total of $1,021 that I spent on my check number 2. Where did the rest came from? At this point, I don't remember. But I'm not overdrawn. I'm sure about that. Okay. I'm thinking, how did I got those $21? But or it's not even 21, it was like 11. I don't remember. The point is that I have $200 in the bank for my rent, and I have it here. This is for rent for September, okay? I was trying to have more if I did overtime, but no. So for my rent for September, I have $200 saved, which is what I put here. The $200 rolled over. So they are listed here. And then Primerica was, I thought it was going to be 65, but it's 53. And then Shop Your Way, 120, like always. Capital One, it was 30, but I gave the Snowball 165, and then I gave an extra payment from the money of my in-law, and that's how I closed it. I had given the minimum, because I always give my minimums before I give anything extra. And then Walmart, I budgeted 30, but I paid 28. Internet, it was 55, or I budgeted 55, but it was 60. Best Buy 80, but I gave 79. Gas, I haven't put gas. Cash envelopes, I budgeted 150, but it came out to be 108. And my weekly challenges, I did 150, but I saved 106. And that's how it looks like, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I tried to explain it as best as I could. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Until then, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.